Snappy intro!
Da-da-da! Cutscene time.
Yes, we're traveling through the dark tunnels of darkness.
Fimbulwinter?
Sure. Fimbulwinter, whatever that is.
Fimbulfinter, I mean.
Fimbulfinter? Sure.
Fimbulfinter. That's a mountain.
Whatever, it sounds good.
Yeah.
Fiji.
Party at Fiji.
Oh look, it's just a dead end. There's nothing here but dead bodies. Oh no, we better turn around.
What a shame.
Came all this way for nothing. Boss said there were supposed to be boxes we were supposed to carry out.
Well, I guess I gotta take pictures of the scene, maybe take a selfie.
Yeah, hold on guys, I gotta take a selfie and load it up to Instagram. Or what would they have in the future? Future Instagram?
Rough day. Gotta pick up the bodies.
Oh jeez.
Sad face.
How come I could just imagine in the future our lives will become so, like, ingrained into taking selfies that somebody will actually do that at a crime scene cleanup. Like, oh, another crime scene cleanup, better take a selfie.
No, you see, what will happen is in the future, to get your driver's license picture, you have to take a selfie.
I mean, at some point, couldn't they just make, like, the entire DMV, like, automated?
I suppose. Maybe then it'd be less absurd.
Yeah, and people wouldn't have to wait as long. And they also wouldn't be upset that everybody that works at the DMV is a terrible person.
Yeah. Then you just have to deal with terrible robots.
Exactly.
Do you think they'll be more or less dickish?
You know, see, I kind of have an interesting thing about that, is because, like, one time...
story time.
Yeah, story time. Everybody gather around the fire, kids. It's time for a story.
Don't worry, we'll get back to what's happening on screen later, but for a story.
And this is way more interesting. But anyways, one time, in the midst of the night, actually, because I'm going to use fancy words. Yeah, so we went to Walmart because we were up and we were filming things and we needed an egg. So
just an egg.
Yeah, just one egg. We didn't even need
not 2, 5,
nope.
17.
Just one.
Okay.
We actually ended up using 2 though.
Oh.
But anyways, we were filming something and we needed an egg, so we went to Walmart to get an egg. We bought a half dozen of eggs, and somehow some dude randomly bought an entire cake and ate that. Don't ask. But
in the same night?
Yes, he ate the entire cake in one night.
Well, he
just sat there with a fork and ate the cake. Didn't cut it or anything, just ate the cake.
What a sad existence.
Exactly. I was actually kind of pissed at him for doing that. But anyways.
Oh my god. Continue. Please.
But I thought that since it's the middle of the night, I'll buy a coffee. Because caffeine will keep me awake, kind of. Yeah. So... I bought a coffee, and we went to the automated cashier things, you know, where you just, like, scan the thing and then check out yourself.
Yeah.
So I scanned my coffee, and I was gonna buy it, but then it's like, oh, well, you still have something on the little, like, checkout counter. I'm like, I have a coffee on there. I'm buying it. Why do you think it's on there? And they're like, please remove this. So I put it in a sack, took it off the stupid counter, and then I tried to scan my debit card, you know.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, error, and I'm like, God damn it, I am going to strangle this machine. And then I scanned it again, didn't work again. So then I did it a third time, and it actually worked. And then it's like, do you want cash back? And I was sitting there, and I didn't read it. I just thought that it was just going, you know? And I'm like, how long is this going to take? So I just sat there, and I'm like, oh, wait. And then I clicked, no, I don't want cash back. And then it took like 5 minutes for my receipt to come out for whatever reason.
Must compute.
I bought a coffee, and then my receipt was like twice as long as the dude next to me. And he got like 3 things. And I only got a coffee. So I don't understand how this thing worked. I think I'm just ramming into that thing.
So is that the end of the story?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So, now we can get back to what we're actually doing.
Trying to make turrets work by running into them a bunch of times.
Anything significant that happened in the cutscene that we ignored?
We went down an elevator.
Did we go into the Fortress of Solitude?
Sure.
That's kind of what it looks like.
Yeah, that's where we are. We're in the city of the underground mole people.
Well, I know, you know what the Fortress of Solitude is, right?
Maybe, but...
It's Superman's home.
Oh.
That he made in Antarctica or whatever.
Well, that's why I don't know what it is. Because I don't really care about comic books.
I don't really either, but I at least know that much.
Well, I'm pretty sure I've probably heard that before, but I don't really care to remember it, I guess.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I'm not really into comic book stuff. I mean, I watched The Avengers, and that was cool, but...
I still need to watch that.
You still haven't seen the second one?
I still haven't yet.
It was kind of cheesy, but, you know. I mean, I guess that's really why you watch the movie, though, because you want it to be kind of cheesy.
I mean, to be fair, I would have watched it by now if the movie theater here was open, but no.
You should get Gabe to take you to the next town over.
To Beatrice or whatever.
Yeah. And then you can see it.
Well, yeah.
You just have to bribe Gabe.
Yeah. I mean, from the way Gabe sounded the other day, it seemed like he wasn't opposed to seeing it again, but still.
I mean, I would go if I had money.
Yeah. I mean, I technically have money now because actually for my birthday I got $50 from one of my sisters, so that's
Sweet.
nice.
Now you're rich.
Yeah, until I spend it, which I'm going to do probably.
You could buy like 50 Nutty Bars in the high school cafeteria.
No, that seems like a waste.
No, that's what I would have done with $50 in high school.
Well, obviously we're not in high school anymore. We're in college. We're college students.
Then again, I guess it depends on what year in high school I was, what I would have spent that $50 on. If I was like a freshman or a sophomore, yeah, I probably would have spent it all on Nutty Bars.
Candy!
Well, I mean, what's not good about Nutty Bars? I mean, everybody loves Nutty Bars.
Oh, yeah, they're good.
Besides Gabe, since he's allergic to peanuts. But,
well,
you know.
yeah, he obviously has a reason.
What a loser.
You know, it's still kind of weird because every time I forget that he has that allergy, and I'm afraid that someday I'm just going to offer him something peanut butter.
Well, I'm pretty sure Gabe will be smart enough not to take it.
Yeah.
Or at least I would hope so.
Yeah. It's not like I mean to do it on purpose, it just slips in my mind every time.
What a jerk. I actually remember that. But, you know, the weird thing is, I seem to, like, attract friends that all have allergies. Like, pretty much all my friends in college that I can think about, like, that I know well enough, have allergies to something.
Like, what? Like, other than just peanuts?
Yeah, actually, most of them are lactose intolerant.
Huh. Well, that's more common, I think, than peanut allergies.
I don't know, peanut allergy is pretty common.
Well, I guess, maybe we need to do research. What is the most common allergy?
I'm pretty sure I actually looked up, well, maybe I didn't look it up, but I saw it at one point, though. There was, like, research on that. And I think peanut allergies were, like, the most common, but probably not right on that.
Right. And really, with those peanut allergies, they still vary with, like, how severe they are.
I like how we're talking about peanut allergies when we're playing Halo Reach.
Well, I'm sorry, just that I find this conversation more stimulating than the video.
Wow. What a jerk.
Eh.
Are you saying that me trying to chase a banshee isn't stimulating?
Meh.
Are you even paying attention to what's going on? Oh, look at that skyjack right there.
Well, I did see that.
Oh, and then it blew up. Wow.
Yeah.
I did not remember that, but that's pretty great. That Wraith has an amazing shot.
You're trying to leave the battlefield, son.
Get back here, you traitor.
Get back here or else you're a communist.
What exactly do they do? Like, if you leave the battlefield, do they just, like, shut down your armor and, like, kill your life support so you just fall over and die?
Space laser.
They shoot you down with a Mac cannon?
Yep, space laser.
Oh, jeez. That would hurt badly. Then
You
again,
see,
everybody around you would die, too, so...
You see, the space laser is only meant for traitors. Sadly, not enemies, also.
So they just specifically built a laser that fires on traitors.
Yep.
What happens... Well, then why didn't they just use that against the rebels?
They took it in for repairs?
At the entire multiple years that the rebellion was going on?
Sure.
Like, it's probably the entire, like, lifetime that this was going on.
Well, let's go with that.
Yeah, I don't think that's possible. I think you're lying to me.
Would I lie?
Probably.
Yeah, I can see that.
Sounds more like me, though.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, It's not like the lies I tell are bad. To put it one way.
But I'm not lying about bad things, so it's alright.
Seriously though, like, real talk, most of the lies I do make are pretty sarcastic, so...
Well, sarcasm really doesn't count as a lie.
Well, I suppose.
Unless you're doing it purposely to lie, because most sarcasm is for humor.
Yeah.
Not to lie to people. Then again, sarcasm, you really can't lie to people unless they're really dumb. And they don't get sarcasm. Which is really hard for me, because I don't put emotion into my voice, so people can't tell whether I'm sarcastic or not.
Yeah. Well, here, another thing that I want to bring up that's related to this is that, in college, the second roommate I had, I didn't exactly get along with him myself just because he didn't understand sarcasm.
Oh, he would have been a terrible roommate for me.
So it's just like, he's a nice guy.
Or actually, he would have been a great roommate for me.
I mean, he's an okay guy and all, just that it was always kind of awkward because I can't just say like a joke like I normally do because I always like to use sarcasm.
Yeah. That's probably from hanging around me too much.
Well, I'm sure they kind of work both ways because growing up we both inflicted different things upon each other. Yes. And that's how we turned out the way we are. Which is horrible human beings.
Yeah! Which is a great thing.
But yeah. So that's why that didn't really work out for me at least. Now with this next school year coming up, I'm not sure how my next new roommate's gonna be.
I have 3 roommates next semester.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. Thought I'd shake it up a little bit.
It would have been nice if I could have kept my roommate I had for this last school year, but he's moving out of the dorms and going to be living in an apartment for next year, so...
Yeah. See, my problem with having roommates that I know is none of my friends are of the same gender as me. Pretty much all my friends are girls.
Yeah.
Because I just make friends with girls more than I make friends with guys.
Yeah, you wanna hook me up?
I don't think any of them would be into you.
Yeah, probably not.
You're a computer science major.
Video game design major?
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Either one of those, I don't think I could hook you up with a date with any of the girls that I know.
Yeah, I know. I'm just living a fool's dream.
A lot of the girls I know are like engineering majors.
Well, it's not like that's too far away from computers, really, in hindsight.
Well, some of them are, because some of them are like organic engineering or something like that.
That's kind of like a weird statement. Organic engineering.
What? I don't know. She explained it to me one time. I don't remember. Kind of. I mean...
Is that like messing with like the genes of corn or whatever?
Well, I mean, I suppose that could be. It's part of it. She said some of it was like recycling and stuff. You know, kind of like that stuff. I don't know. I'm not an engineer. I'm a psychology major.
Well, yeah, obviously.
And a classics major. Neither of... Oh, I just got owned by that sword.
Oh, I died too.
And then Emil walked over and shot that elite right in the face.
You okay, kid?
He's like, I'll save you!
Oh, you did already?
Oh, well, shit. Now what are we gonna do? He was carrying the package. Oh wait, no, he's not yet. Never mind. Spoilers.
No, it's like Emil walks over to him while he's on the ground. Get up, kid. What, you don't have a weapon on you? Here, take my knife. Just throws into the back of his head.
Ow. That knife could probably go through its entire head.
Probably.
With the way that needle went through Cat's head, it wouldn't surprise me if that knife could go through Noble Six's head.
Yeah. Still kind of,
stupid?
Yeah, that was the word I was looking for, how she died.
Yeah, because it doesn't really make sense, because even if she didn't have her shields up, you can shoot somebody in the head with a needle and they don't die.
You think it'd be more of a tickle with the armor they have.
Yeah, see, it would have made a lot more sense if she just kept her helmet off.
I guess here's a question that's Halo related.
Hey, Mongoose! We were just talking about Mongoose.
Yeah, that was earlier. But my question is, what's more... I mean, what are these crystals made of, and are they more potent than bullets?
I don't... You gonna live there?
No, it's just a burp, yeah.
Well, I have no idea what Needlers are made about. There's not a whole lot of information on Covenant weapons.
I mean, do they just have like a mine where they mine that crystal or whatever and then shape them into bullets shapes?
I don't know. They could. It seems like a very expensive bullet. Seems like bullets you want to be inexpensive.
Nah.
If you had to mine for bullets, that just seems...
stuff?
I mean, I guess you kind of mine for bullets now because you need metal.
Yeah.
But
This
I don't
AI
know.
is its custodian.
Do I look like a needle
It's
rifle
as
expert?
her couriers.
I don't know, if you were a chicken, probably.
They're not chickens, they're jackals.
By this
They look like chickens.
her measure of
How do they look like chickens? They're narrow. Chickens are fat.
Eh.
You are to take her to the UNSC
So, hi,
shipbuilding yard in
Dr.
Azad.
Scientist
There, you'll
lady.
find a
Her name's
Halcyon-class
Halsey.
cruiser waiting to
That.
get her off
Only
the
like one of the most important scientists in the Halo universe.
Okay.
Mankind is outmatched.
But no,
When
you
reach
don't
falls,
know.
and it will fall.
Maybe you should know your history, jeez.
Unless
Nah.
we can
I
believe
probably know
that
more about
this
Skyrim
will
than
be
this.
defense against the Covenant.
I mean, I kind of know a little bit
On the
about
level of a
Skyrim.
conical bullet in the 19th century,
gods
or
are kind
faster
of
than light
interesting.
travel in the 23rd.
Well, yeah, and also the Thalmor are
An
dicks.
apt question
Yeah, they are
for
dicks.
some
Anytime I see any Thalmor agents, I just kill
It's
them.
not.
But I always make sure to talk to them so that I don't get like a fine or a bounty in the hold that I'm in.
Yeah.
I'll talk to them. They'll be like, "You're a traitor," and I'm like, "I'm gonna stab you." And then I stab them. And then they're dead.
Seriously, though, I think the whole Elder Scrolls universe would be much better if the Thalmor never existed.
Yeah, they're basically medieval racists.
Take it, Lieutenant.
Yeah.
She has made her
Because they just hate men for whatever reason.
I mean, who cares if,
Yes.
for whatever
Say the
reason,
words,
people
please.
want to worship
I have it.
Talos or not? Who cares if he's a god or not? Blah, blah, blah.
They do. They care a lot. Because they're willing to kill people over it.
Yeah.
I think that's not really why they want to kill people. I think they just kill people because
I
they
require
want
no
to.
escort, Commander.
They're probably
June,
just
make sure
sociopaths.
nothing falls
Yeah.
into
They're
enemy
all
hands. I'll
sociopaths.
do what's necessary, sir.
Everybody in the Almeri Dominion is a sociopath.
Then I also like how, like, the main quest line for the Mage Guild in Skyrim leads to, like, spoilers, member from the Thalmor being, like, evil and wanting to, like, ruin everything up.
Yeah. That seemed like that was pretty much the only reason that he was in that place.
Yeah.
Because he really had no reason to be there.
Yeah, he was just waiting for, like, the right time. Ooh, the glowing ball is active. Now to enact my plan.
I like how, at the, like, towards the end of that, he sends that one guy after you, and he's really not even that tough to beat. You can kill him really easily.
I really don't remember. It's been quite a while since I did that quest line.
That one guy that comes in the dungeon after you complete it, after you get the Staff of Magnus.
I might remember. I don't know. But we're actually getting to the end of this part
Earthquake!
here. Yes, that thing just sort of imploded on itself.
Yeah, that's called the ground. That's what that thing is.
Well, see you guys for the next part.